time for high school basketball game night. Now here's your play-by-play announcers for tonight's game.
Good evening and welcome to another night of round ball action here at the Northview Cougar Gymnasium, where it's they're the home team tonight and they're playing the Dothan High School Tigers. A couple of weeks ago, Dothan swept it all. Tonight has been split. The JV wins for the boys, and then the varsity girls win. The varsity boys is coming up. Mitt, what you think about the game tonight?
I expect some big things out of both teams, but right now we have standing by Jimbo Lofton on the sideline with Coach Griffin. Jimbo, how's it going?
It's going great down here. Got a lot of action tonight. Full house here at the Northview Coliseum. And Coach Griffin, tell us about it. You guys have been struggling, been close some this year, but tonight's a night.
Well, we've been close a lot this year, and somewhere down the line we got to get a break, and tonight would be a great night. The guys are mentally prepared for it. I don't know whether we can do it or not. I think we have all the capability to win the game tonight. We know what they're going to do. They know what we're going to do. So it's all of who want it the most. They got a tremendous group. They've been scoring a lot of points. We've been struggling, but I still think we have a great chance tonight to win this game, and I think our kids want it.
Hey, you know what? I think if that's the key, if they want it, the skill set's there. They just got to make it happen, right?
There's no doubt. And the whole school, you know, we've had some downward moments, but the student body was behind them, so they know we're struggling, but they know all the components that it takes in order to win games. So I think if we come out and just make a great showing and win this game, it will solve a whole lot of problems.
All right,
Hey,
we'll
Jimbo,
catch you in the half.
tell Coach Griffin, call him Left.
What's that?
Call Coach Griffin Left. That's a nickname we gave him.
Call him wait.
Left.
Left, huh?
Yeah.
yeah. Word is, Coach, you used to have a good shot from the left that was hard to stop. Is it still hard to stop?
It's still hard. I still think I can do a little bit.
I got you. All depends on if you're playing mid or not, right?
That's it.
Hey, Jimbo, he had a fadeaway jumper.
Yeah, fadeaway jumper. That's right. All right, good stuff. All right, Coach, we're going to catch you again at the half. Thank you. Good luck. Standing by.
Okay, standing by with Coach Porter from Dothan High School is Jimbo Lofton. Jimbo.
All right, good. Hey, Coach, here we are tonight. I know this Cougar team you're playing doesn't have anything in the win column yet, but they're a tough team, aren't they?
They're definitely a tough team, and you know, as a rivalry game, you can definitely throw the records out the window. You know, it's a great environment. It's a great night for high school basketball, and we're looking forward to the challenge ahead tonight.
What do you think the keys to the game for the Tigers are tonight, Coach?
I think it's definitely going to be who controls the boards on rebounding and who plays the best defense.
All right, well, good stuff. All right, Coach, good luck, and we'll catch you at the half. Thank you. All right, guys, you heard it. Controlling the boards and tough defense, and, you know, that usually always holds true. Talk back to you, Mitt.
Okay, thanks, Jimbo, and we're getting ready for the tip-off in just a minute.
All right, gang, here's where I am. I'm over here in the Northview student section. Real quick and easy. I'm going to go hand by hand. Let's get some predictions. What's your prediction for the game tonight?
Northview's going to win.
By?
5.
All right, Northview by 5.
Northview by 20.
All right, 23.
Northview by 2. Rico's going to dunk to win the game.
All right, there you go.
Dothan High's going to win by 10. We haven't won a game all year.
All right, there you go. There's a guy going with something other than just school spirit. How about the guy with the long hair here?
Northview's going to win by 15. Rico's going to have a double-double, baby.
Double-double. All right, guys.
Northview's winning by 69 all day long, sir.
That's a lie. Already got you. Who else?
Northview by 12.
Northview by 12. Almost consensus, guys. So what do you expect from the Northview student section?
Okay, stand by. We're going over to Jimbo Lofton with some Dothan High School fans.
All right, guys, I'm over here now in the middle of the Dothan High section. Let's hear some predictions. What do you think on the game tonight?
I think it's 95-37 Dothan High.
95-37.
53 to 50.
Who's going to win?
Dothan High.
Dothan High by how many?
70.
All right, let me get the double up.
15.
Hey, there you go. Whoa, there.
20.
By 10. 10. 20.
All right, it's consensus from the Dothan High side that Dothan High will win by somewhere between 10 and 60 points, guys. Back to you upstairs.
Okay, Jimbo, thanks. Boy, it's funny the difference in the predictions by just going across the court. And it should be a good game, Bobby. Both times, you know, these teams always come out and they play hard. We just saw a very hard-fought girls game before this game. We saw a junior varsity game that ended up Northview won it by 1 point. So, you know, this game, anything can happen. You can throw the records out and you can just put what's happened in the past behind, because anything can happen in a game like this.
That's right, especially when it's your crosstown rivalry. Dothan has already won a couple of weeks ago. They swept the thing, and tonight Northview has already won just a little bit because they won the varsity game by 1 point, and the girls hung tough for a little while, but it had not been for that disastrous third period for them tonight. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and predict Northview to win this one.
Well, I'm not going to make a prediction, but I predict this thing is going to be exciting.
Oh, yeah.
I would definitely do that. And one thing I want to mention is the last time these teams met, Dothan won 52-36, but that's not any indication of what's going to happen tonight. Anything could happen. And just talking about some of the players who had big games in the last one, for Dothan, number 33, Kyrie Thomas put up 17 points. Stephen Trawick, number 16, number 35 had 16 points. Greg Marsh put up 13. On the Northview side, B.J. Chitty missed everything, put up 13 points for the Cougars, 10 coming from Rico Bigham and 7 from Gibson. So we're getting ready to kick it off and get this game going.
Yeah, we're just seconds away from the tip-off, and we're going to see how this thing shapes up. Of course, Dothan, I was reading in the Dothan Eagle Mitt this week, Dothan was only 25 of 41 from the free throw line against Randolph County. So that could be a big factor. If Dothan can't make free throws and Northview does, it might be a win for the Cougars.
It can definitely be a game breaker, and it was a game breaker for Dothan. They lost because of their poor free throw shooting. But both teams got to come out, and what they're going to try to do, Bobby, is establish their game and their tempo.
All right, the Dothan Tigers control the ball, and they're seeking first blood here as we're scoreless and just underway. And they turn it over. The Cougars get it. Number 4, Zedric Helms, comes up with a big turnover, and the ball goes to number 32. Bighams puts it up, misses. Kyrie Thomas comes up with a rebound.
But you know, that's what you want to do. You want to go and try to establish something. That time, Bigham took it right to him. He missed the shot, but it was a great effort.
A three-point shot from number 22, Marsh, misses. And a big put-in from Kyrie Thomas from Trawick for 2.
And that's Dothan High's 1-2 punch, number 35, Trawick, and number 33, Kyrie Thomas. They are the big guys, and they are strong and powerful under the basket.
Bighams tries to take it in, and it's touched, but the Cougars able to control it and keep the ball in there into the court.
What the Cougars need to do, Bobby, is just kind of slow things down, try to get some half established, and try to keep Dothan from getting the rebounds and picking up points on the fast breaks.
Bighams almost loses it, but is able to come back and maintain possession. And 42 misses, and the shot is blocked by Thomas.
And Thomas is a big target to have to shoot over, Bobby.
So Bighams turns around, looks, nothing there, gets it to Coachman. Coachman looks, shoots, makes it.
Good looking shot that time by Joe Coachman to put the first points on the board for the Cougars, tied at 2 apiece, 6:11 left in the first.
All right, we're 2 minutes into the period, and only 4 points have been scored. And good hustle there from Coachman. Almost got himself a steal. Dothan will keep it on their end. Tossing in will be Demarius Lewis to Dothan, and Coachman gets it. Fast break to the basket. Number 4 puts it up, misses. Dothan gets the rebound. It's Lewis, and the Cougars miss an easy 2 points on that one.
Right now, Bobby, they're a little tight. They just need to loosen up. And, you know, in a game like this, you have nothing to lose, especially the Northview Cougars.
Thomas comes back with a put-in for 2 more. It's 4-2. It's Dothan over Northview.
Thomas has put up all 4 Dothan points.
Almost with a steal from Bighams. Coachman trying to go inside to number 42. That was George.
I tell you what, Bobby, Joe Coachman came to play tonight. This is his last. He's a senior. This is his last time playing in this rivalry, unless they won't meet again this year. So he wants to go out a winner and make an impact.
Go inside to Thomas, and he's going to be fouled. Probably going to go against Biggums. Yep.
So
Enrico Biggums draws the foul.
I tell you, it could be a long night for Bigham tonight, because I tell you what, if Thomas is on, he's tough to stop.
First one's up and in for Thomas. 5 points already.
All five. Yes.
So Kendall George comes to the bench. Thomas makes it 2 in a row. 6 points already. All 6.
And Bobby, so far it's been the Thomas Coachman show.
Almost a steal from Lewis.
Yeah, Coachman has scored all of the points for Northview, and Thomas all of the points for Dothan.
Antoine Lynn. It's all the way out to Coachman. Looks to go inside, and Kyrie Thomas comes up with the rebound. Fast break from number 22, up and in.
Good body control that time by Marsh. Dothan was able to get the ball out on the break and finish it off with a layup by Greg Marsh.
Marsh had 13 points in that first matchup a couple of weeks ago against Dothan. 3-point shot's no good. Rebounded by Gibson. Puts it up. Nothing happening. And Biggums is going to be fouled by Thomas.
That time Northview did a very good job of keeping the ball alive on the offensive boards, and Bigham put it back up and he was fouled. So he's at the line. He's going to be shooting 2.
Fouls on Thomas. Bigham shoots, misses. Has another shot coming as B.J. Chitty comes in as number 2, Jaquez Gibson takes a seat.
Chitty was the leading scorer when these teams met earlier. He put up 13 points for the Cougars.
Biggums makes his second, so it is now an 8-5 score. Dothan on the top end of it. McGee comes over to Trawick. Trawick gives it to Lewis. Lewis out to number 22, but that didn't look like a shot was going to be made, so they pull it back out, trying to work something inside instead of trying to shoot from the outside. Just continuing to move the ball around. Trawick, easy layup, but he tried to slam it. B.J. Chitty shoots 3, misses. Coachman.
And if that was on Thomas, it's going to be his second.
Yeah, and there they going. 1-5. McGee.
Hey guys, I'll tell you, McGee lobbied to make it be on him. I watched that.
Yeah, because it looked like it was going to be on Thomas. If it had been, it would have been his second.
Coachman puts it up and in.
Coachman, 5 points.
I was going to say, hey guys, number 15, he walked up to the ref and said, no, it was me.
Well, that's our reporter, Jimbo Lofton, with a first-hand look. He's down on the sideline. And
so it's down to a 1-point Dothan lead, 8-7. Marsh gets it across, shoots, misses.
And a good play that time by Kyrie Thomas.
So it goes off the jersey of number 10, Chitty.
Yeah, Thomas made that play. He created that play by getting the ball and throwing it off of Chitty.
Into McGee. To Marsh, back to McGee. Inside to Trawick. Oh, what a move.
I tell you what, Trawick, I don't know how he got that shot off, but he got it off, banged it off the glass for 2.
So it's a 3-point, 10-7 lead. Dothan over Northview right now. Bighams looks to go to the basket, puts it up. It won't fall, and Kyrie Thomas comes up with a big one.
That time, Bigham, a great play, exactly what he needed to do, Bobby. Just laid it up a little too light.
Marsh looks. McGee looks for three. Off the mark. Coachman gets the rebound. So Northview elects to slow it down this time instead of fast break to the basket. A loose ball. Coachman comes up with it. Gets it to B.J. Chitty. Up. Won't fall. Kyrie Thomas gets it. Over to Marsh. Back to McGee. Sets up to play. Marsh going to Trawick. Up and in.
Trawick, Bobby, he gets that first step on you. If he gets that first step, you can hang it up.
Yep.
He is so quick, and he's a lefty, and he's hard to stop. Stephen Trawick for two.
12-7, 5-point Dothan lead. Chitty shoots for three, off the mark. Lewis to McGee, fast break. Here comes Dothan. To the baskets, McGee gives it back to Lewis. In, and we got to count it.
That was a great move that time by Lewis, Bobby. He moved between defenders and laid it up, put it in, and he was fouled in the process.
That's BJ's first foul.
That's Lewis's first basket. 14-7. Dothan on top.
So Lewis at the free throw line to make a three-pointer out of it. It's up. It's off the mark.
And it goes out of bounds off the Tigers. One thing Northview's got to do, Bobby, they're digging themselves a hole. Just slow it down. Take it, move the ball around, look for an open man and try to get off some good shots.
So Marsh missed his free throw attempt. So the Cougars get it, trailing by 7, 14-7 with 1:33 to go in the first. Number 20 in the game for Northview, Namias Reynolds. Reynolds gets it to Gibson, back over to Coachman. Coachman looks for, almost a shot, but alertly went ahead and dribbled.
And it's a big three coming from number 20, Reynolds.
Reynolds put it in for three, made it a 14-10 game.
Bobby, that was a big three-pointer.
Big
That could be a
three-pointer.
momentum-changing shot.
Trawick up, foul.
And Trawick's going to take it to him, Bobby. He's going to take it to him every time.
Two-shot foul coming up for Trawick. We'll see who draws the foul. Number 12, Gibson.
That's his first.
So Stephen Trawick, his first trip to the line. Count it. 5 points. It's 15-10. He's got another coming. Makes them both. 6 points for Stephen Trawick. It's 16-10. Dothan over Northview.
Down to 30 seconds left in the opening period.
Gibson to Coachman. Number 20 shoots. In and out. Rebound. Misses. Put back by 34, misses.
Good hustle that time by the Cougars, Bobby. They did a really good job of banging the boards and keeping that ball alive on the offensive boards. And normally when you do things like that, good things happen.
Comes all the way out to Reynolds. Reynolds looks. 18 seconds. Gives it to Coachman. Back to Reynolds. Puts it up. Count it.
Well, Reynolds has come out, and he's put up 5 points for the Cougars.
So it's a 16-12 lead.
Not for long, because Bernard McGee comes right back and puts up a three from downtown.
Oh, yeah. Oh, mercy. So after one, it's the Dothan High School Tigers 19, the Northview Cougars 12.
And we're going to go, before we take the break, we're going over and talk to Jimbo Lofton, and he's with the superintendent. Jimbo, are you there?
Absolutely. I'm here with Dr. Sam Nichols. Of course, it's always great to see you out here, and I know you don't miss these games, do you?
Boy, I really do. I tell you what, the weather's got warm, basketball's good. It couldn't be any better. These kids out representing Dothan City Schools, I'm just real thrilled.
Yeah, you know, that's what I was struck with tonight. Hey, there's a lot of good spirit out here, but you know what? Behavior's good, everything's good, and just a good sign of things going on here.
Absolutely. We're proud of both of our high schools. Certainly the kids that are representing both of them. They're playing their hearts out. I wish them all well.
All right, now, hey, we're going to see what kind of good political answer you give. You want to make a prediction?
No, I won't.
Good. See, there you go. He's on top of his game. All right. Dr. Nichols, good to have you. Good to see you out here like we always do. All right, back up to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Jimbo. So at the end of one, the score is 19 for Dothan, 12 for Northview. We'll be back after this timeout.
Here's the inbounds toss, and we're going to have an offensive foul called on number 20. That is Reynolds. Picks up a foul here in the early going. So Dothan gets it as they lead by 7 with 7:52 to go in the first half. McGee to Lewis. Trawick, and to Kyrie Thomas for 2.
And Bobby, Northview's got to find an answer to stop Thomas. They've got to front him better and deny him the ball. Right now, when he gets the ball, he powers his way up and he puts it in. He's put up, he's got 8 points in the game.
Bigham's charged with that foul as he completes the 3-point play. Tobias Reynolds gets it over to Coachman. Back to Reynolds and Coachman once again. Rotation. Looks to number 12 in the corner, Gibson. Nothing happening. All right, Coachman at the top of the key. Reynolds over here on the near side. Gibson running across the baseline. They give it to him. Coachman looks again. Biggums comes out, takes it. Back to Coachman for 3. Off the mark. And Reynolds gets the rebound, shoots a 3. Misses. Dothan gets it. Kyrie Thomas.
And you know what Thomas wanted to do with that one.
Yeah. Number 12 will draw the foul. That's Gibson. It'll be his second. (22-12) is our score.
Thomas is perfect from the line tonight. He's 3 of 3. Is that correct, Bobby?
That's right.
4 of 4.
10 points.
They're shooting free throws a lot better than they did the other night.
Yeah. Oh, he missed the second one.
I spoke too soon.
23-12, 6:51 left in the first half.
Northview, there's a lot of time left, Bobby. So, you know, you just go at a basket at a time. Points, you know, a basket here, a basket there, and try to create some turnovers and get some easy points off turnovers.
So McGee picks up his second foul for Dothan. Reynolds will toss it in. Comes into Coachman.
And the Bigham, he puts it up, misses. There with the putback. Number 34 is
Antoine Lynn.
Lynn for 2.
23-14. Marsh to Trawick. Turnover as Trawick couldn't handle it.
They tried to get it to Trawick, and he was looking one way, and that was at the basket.
So Reynolds brings it up quickly. Coachman.
Oh, they tried to alley-oop to B.J. Chitty breaking toward the basket. A little too high and a little off. So it goes out of bounds, and the Cougars turn it over to the Tigers.
All right, Dothan brings it in. It's McGee. Stretching the floor out to Lewis. Lewis toward the basket, up. Count it. Nice move.
Demarius Lewis, 4 points for him in the game. Dothan up by 11, 25-14.
Inside to Coachman, it wouldn't happen.
And Bobby, we saw that combination a lot during football season. Chitty to Coachman. Chitty quarterback, Coachman wide receiver.
Lewis. His first. Coachman misses. He is 2 for 3 with 6 points.
Coachman had the first 4 points in the game for the Cougars.
Misses both. But Northview comes up with it. Reynolds for 3. In and out. Trawick on the rebound. Great hustle by B.J. Chitty that time. But Dothan gets to keep it. McGee to Lewis. 5 minutes to go here in the first half of play. Lewis. We get a steal. Bigham's up and in.
And that time Bigham got it. And he was fouled, so he's going to be going to the line.
That'll be Lewis's second. So number 21 comes in for Dothan. Lorenzo Capehart.
3 points for Enrico Bigham.
Misses. Trawick looks for help, couldn't get it. And Northview gets a steal.
And those are the kind of things Northview's going to have to do, Bobby, if they have any chance of winning this game.
BJ shoots a three-pointer, no good. McGee and Capehart team up to get it across the midcourt stripe. To Marsh. McGee stretches it back out on the floor again. Running some time off. 4:09 and counting for the first half. To Marsh. Here to the near side. Into Trawick.
And he travels.
Traveling is a call against Trawick. Joe Northview gets it back. Down by 9. 25-16 with 3:47 to go in the first half of play. Coachman looks for some help. B.J. Chitty back to Coachman again. And this time to 4 Helms, to Bigham's, and then to B.J. Just some good ball movement around as number 4 shoots, misses. Kyrie Thomas comes up with it. Marsh. Draws the foul. Number 4, Helms. Marsh makes it. He's 50% there with 3 points. Has another one coming. You think they may have been practicing free throws this week?
I think they are 7 of 8 from the line tonight. Excellent free throw shooting by the Tigers.
All the way to Coachman now for a 3. Count it.
get three-pointer, big three-pointer from downtown by Joe Coachman.
27-19.
9 points for Coachman.
Marsh looks, goes inside to Trawick, gets it, and it won't fall for him. Trawick's going to hit it. Yep.
That's his first. 2 minutes, 48 seconds left in the first half. The Tigers of Dothan leading the Cougars of Northview 27-19.
Coachman gets it to Helms, and Helms gives it to Coachman.
Coachman for two. Joe Coachman's hit 5 points in a row. He had a three-pointer his last time down, and he comes right back and put up 2 more. So we're down to a 6-point lead by 27-21. Cougars trying to make a move here late in the second period.
Marsh to Lewis. Loose ball. Coachman gets it. It's going to stay with Dothan. So into McGee. 27-21, just over 2 minutes left in the first half. Rotation from Capehart, McGee, and Marsh. Capehart to McGee. McGee for 3. Misses. Trawick on the rebound. Misses.
And a block by Bigham. That was a big block by Enrico Bigham. That time he elevated, and Trawick's shot is very difficult to block, but a great block that time by Enrico Bigham.
BJ picks up his second.
At the line is number 35, Stephen Trawick. He's 2 of 2 from the line and
misses.
He has 6 points in the game. So Trawick hits 1 of 2.
Back to a 7-point Dothan lead.
28-21. Three coming from B.J. Chitty. Bobby, we have a 4-point game, 28-24. Thomas gets it, but Helms gets the rebound on the miss.
All right, here's number 4, Helms. Gives it to Bigham, driving a basket. Count it.
Enrico Bigham, 5 points, and we're down to a 2-point game, 28-26, Bobby. And the Cougars have made a run here late in the period.
Well, they seem to have a lot of momentum here going. Quickly, you want to go to Jimbo?
All right, Jimbo, talk to us.
Well, you know, I'm standing over here right now with Mr. Sewell and Mr. Snell, Dothan and Northview, and they were having a good chat till it tightened up, and then they got both stiff-lipped. What do you think, guys?
Then I had to go start cheering.
Cheering. What do you think, Mr. Snell?
Well, I'm glad that we're this close with halftime coming. This looks good.
All right, well, you got to love it first. We got both our principals of 2 schools out here. It's a great night for it. And again, it was all fun and games till it got tight, and then they stiffened up. There you have it.
Okay, thanks, Jimbo. And up close and personal. Jimbo Lofton.
Dothan controls here with 57 seconds. McGee. Into Capehart. To Marsh. Marsh drives toward the basket. Puts it up. Won't fall. Coachman on the rebound. To number 4. Knocked away by McGee.
Boy, I tell you what, Helms had 2 points on his mind, but a great defensive play that time by Bernard McGee, knocking it out of bounds and preventing the basket.
38 seconds left in the half. Oh, McGee comes up with a steal and a foul called on B.J. Chitty. 1-1.
And if that's on Chitty, that's going to be his 3rd.
That's it.
Well, they said second.
Third,
right. We were right. Our stats are unofficial.
Yeah. McGee at the line with 3 points on the night. Makes it. Has another shot coming. Back to a 3-point lead. Misses. And Northview comes up with it. Gibson.
Bobby, we have a 2-point game, a 3-point game, 29-26.
Partially blocked.
The Cougars should have shown a little more patience then and tried to get something out of it and keep this momentum going into the second half.
Nice block by Bigham. 7 seconds.
Helms takes it in and it rolls off the rim, but he's fouled and he's going to be going to the line to shoot a couple.
Treywick.
His second at the line is number 4, Cedric Helms.
Misses. All right, Gibson comes out. Lewis Cunningham comes in for Northview. Helm shoots, makes it.
We're down to a 2-point game, 29-27, under 5 seconds left. Thomas shoots from behind the 3-point line, missed, put back in just before the buzzer goes off by Treywick for 2.
Wow, that brings us to the half, 31-27. Wow.
And we're going
to
to
our breath here for a second.
Let's go over to Jimbo with Coach Griffin.
All right, Coach, we're going to grab you. You know, you guys got down, but you battled back 31-27. You're down by about 12-13 at one point. What are you going to tell your team at the half, Coach?
Just keep playing hard. We got a long way to go and got 16 good minutes to play. We got some things going. We know what their weaknesses are. We just go try to try to capitalize during the course of the halftime and make some adjustments. We made some mental errors during the first half, so we just got to tell them, hey, let's capitalize on the mistakes and let's go out and play another good half. All
right, go talk to your team. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Jimbo. A very exciting finish to the first half. Northview trailed by double digits at one time, and they fought their way back into this game, and now they're trailing by only 4 points, 31-27.
Quickly, we can do some stats here, Mitt, while we got some time when they can watch the Dothan High cheerleaders do their routine. McGee finishes the first half with 4 points. Greg Marsh had a total of 4. Demarius Lewis, 4. Kyrie Thomas had 10 points. Stephen Treywick finishes the half with 9 points. Over on the Cougar side, you got some totals?
Okay, leading scorer for the Cougars was Joe Coachman, who came out and put up the first 4 points for the Cougars. He had 6, 8, 11 points. 11 points, so a big first half for Joe Coachman. Reynolds put up 5 points, and Enrico Bigham added 5 points for the Cougars.
And then B.J. Chitty put that three-pointer in to bring us at 31-27 here at the first half of play. So we'll come back and have some more comments for you here as Northview trails by 4, 31-27. It's halftime at the Cougar Gym.
Jimbo Lofton, he has a special interview for us.
Absolutely, guys. I am down here as I've been walking around. Coach Kelvis White is here with us tonight from Dothan High. And, you know, I'm struck by that because almost every sporting event I go to, it doesn't have to be football. Coach White's out here, and he's checking over from everybody and enjoying it. What do you think about it tonight, Coach?
It's a good game. You know, it's a rivalry game, so the records kind of go out the window. But both teams are competing, and hopefully we can continue to play well and pull it off.
Absolutely. And tell us what you're doing in the, quote, off season.
Well, there's no off season in football, so we just working out and lifting weights. But right now, we're trying to get our seniors in school somewhere. So we're sending out film, calling coaches, trying to. Hopefully, Saturday we'll have 5 or 6 kids, maybe sign somewhere. Hopefully.
Well, that's great too, because that'll get a lot of momentum going, and that means a lot to the program all the way through, doesn't it, Coach?
Right, and then encourage those juniors to work out a little harder, and hopefully one day they get an opportunity to play college ball also.
All right, well, good stuff, Coach. Listen, it's great to see you, and he's trying to hide this Snicker bars he's got with him down here. He told me he wouldn't interview me if I caught him with some food, so he put it under his jacket, but that's all right. He's a man after my own heart, guys.
Okay, Jimbo, what are you hiding down there? You normally have some food somewhere.
What am I hiding? I got a 16-inch deluxe under my shirt. You just can't see it. I'm used to it.
Okay.
All right, back up to you guys.
All right, thanks, Jimbo. Okay, we're going back down to the sideline to talk to Jimbo Lofton. He has Coach Porter with him.
All right, guys. Well, Coach, you guys built a pretty good lead in the first half, and it tightened up then. What did you tell your team at the halftime?
We talked about getting back to playing defense the way we need to play it. We talked about getting the ball in the paint off triple drives on offense. We talked about limiting our turnovers and limiting their second chance points. We need to do a better job boxing out and rebounding on the defensive end.
All right, well, you know what? Sounds like you're all over them, and I bet they heard you loud and clear, didn't they, Coach?
They got it all. They heard it.
All right, you heard it. Coaches straighten them out. It ain't pretty, but I'm looking. All right, guys, here we are. I got Coach Chip Harris here. Here we are at the ball game at the half, and Coach, of course, we're glad to see you out here. Of course, you're always here for all the sports, but tell us what you think about it tonight.
Well, both teams are getting after it. They're playing hard, and gosh, it looks like it's going to be a barn burner coming right down to the wire.
All right, well, hey, let me ask you this. As we always hear, there's really no off-season in football, but tell me what you guys are up to right now.
Well, we're like everybody else. We're lifting, right now really about 5 days a week, and then doing some speed training, and, just got them lifting and running, and we got afternoon programs going for our junior high kids, and like everybody else, we're just trying to work and get better and get our kids in shape and build some pride.
There we go. We got the momentum working, right, Coach?
Yes, sir.
All right, good stuff. You heard it. Coach Harris out here checking out the team and checking out his players and checking out the rest of the student body. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Jimbo, for that interview, and thanks for all of those interviews that you've done for us. Bobby, this second half could be really, as Coach Harris said, a barn burner.
Well, I totally agree with that. Northview's played with some great intensity. They've got to be patient more so here in this second half, try to work it inside more, and then occasionally hit that outside three-pointer, and a couple of three-pointers, and they're right back in the middle of it. Even with a 31-27 score, it is anybody's ball game, to say the least.
And Bobby, I'll tell you, they have come out. That Dothan was in control of this game, the first period and midway through the second period. But I tell you what, the Cougars got fired up, and they came out and they played with a lot of intensity, and they fought their way back into this game. And right now, they have a chance to pull it out.
What really got the spark going was number 20, Demise Reynolds, when he hit that three-pointer from the top of the key. Dothan takes the ball, and we're underway here, about 10 seconds into this third period of play. Lewis at the top of the key, rotating to McGee. Now to Lewis. Back to McGee. McGee almost took a three, but sent it over to Marsh, and back to Lewis again.
And I think what you'll see Dothan do, Bobby, they are going to go to their strengths, which is the inside game with Thomas and
Lewis stayed with it and got the rebound, and Marsh comes up this time, shoots a three, misses, and Biggums comes up with it.
And as I was saying, Bobby, you'll see Dothan try to work the ball inside to the big man, Kyrie Thomas, and to Stephen Trawick.
All the way across to Coachman. Zedrick Helms. Now Biggums comes out from that center spot. Gives it to Helms. Goes inside. Almost travels. They throw it away. Dothan gets it. Here comes Marsh on the fast break. And it's going to be a third foul, I believe, on Biggums.
And that could hurt the Cougars because he's their big inside man, and they need his size and speed inside.
That's his third.
At the line is number 22, Marsh.
Makes the first one.
He's 3 of 3 from the line. Marsh had 13 points in the last game against the Cougars.
And he gets the roll, and it falls in.
6 points for Marsh.
Helms gets it across midcourt. Bigums comes out to it. Loose ball. Lewis comes up with it. And Kyrie Thomas knocked that away. Helped make that turnover take place.
And Bobby, one thing the Cougars can't afford to do is come out here in the second half and make a lot of turnovers. And that's what Dothan want to do, is force them to make turnovers and get points off the turnovers.
Jump ball is the call. And it goes to Northview. Number 10 coming back into the game. That's B.J. Chitty as Zedric Helms comes to the bench. So we're at the 6-minute mark of the third period. Northview looking to get something going. Coachman to Bigums.
Whoa.
Loses the ball.
I tell you, that would have been a great play.
That would have been a
Bigums.
slam, I believe.
It would have been. He just couldn't hold on to it. He had made all the right moves getting past the defenders, but it slipped out of his hands.
33-27, 5:40 to go in the third. McGee shoots for 3. It won't fall, but Kyrie Thomas tips it in.
Thomas goes up high, Bobby, pulls it down, puts it up for 2. Thomas, 6'6", 267 pounds.
Wow. BJ gets the ball over to Gibson. Coachman looks, drives toward the baseline, puts it up. Nice shot, nice touch.
That was a nice floater that time by Joe Coachman. That's 13 points for Coachman.
Marsh gets it to Lewis, then to McGee. Back to Marsh at the top of the key. Lewis back to McGee, and McGee and Marsh swap things around a little bit. Goes to Lewis, to the basket, draws the foul, doesn't make it, but he'll shoot a couple.
Foul's going to be called on Jaquez Gibson, his third unofficially. So Northview starting to get in foul trouble. They have 3 players with 3 fouls. B.J. Chitty with 3, Gibson with 3, and Bigums with 3.
All right, Lewis misses that first one. Second one's up. It's also off the mark. A rebound from Gibson.
Gibson with some fancy ball handling and takes a nice jumper for 2.
4-point lead for Dothan, 35-31. Cougars kind of stepping up that defense a bit. They're fighting for their dear lives here as they want to win tonight. Dothan spreads the floor out. Looking for Lewis to shoot, but nothing happening. Gives it back to McGee. Over to Marsh. Drives the baseline. Knocked away from Treywick. McGee gets it, shoots, puts it in.
That was a nice floater that time by Bernard McGee. 6 points for McGee in the game. He had 4 in the first half, his first basket of the second half.
37-31. Knocked away by Dothan. Fast break to the basket. It's McGee up and in.
Nice left-handed layup that time by McGee. He's knocked down 2 straight baskets.
That's an 8-point Dothan High lead. Number 12 shoots, misses. Chitty gets the rebound. Fadeaway jumper, misses. And we get a reach-in foul call.
It's going to be called on Joe Coachman, his first. No, they call on number 34.
Antoine Lynn.
Yeah, it was 34. I saw Coachman looking like he didn't do it. Evidently, he didn't do it.
So there's time out on the floor. Is our good friend and compadre anywhere to be found?
Jimbo, he's probably over at the concession stand. That's exactly where he is.
Yeah.
What you eating over there, Jimbo?
Well, I tell you what, if you don't know, they got one of the best concession stands, and here it is. My buddy Doretha, she is taking care of it. They wear it out. You know what? If it wasn't for her, I'd weigh 120 pounds. Y'all believe that?
Probably.
But yeah, they got it all happening over here. They're working hard. They got candy. They got popcorn. They had pizza, but I guess y'all don't know where that went, but they're all gone now.
Jimbo, what's that around your mouth?
That's pizza crust. That's what that was. Pickles. I mean, we got it all happening over here, but it's been big. It's been crowded, and all that money goes earned for the athletics here at Northview, so that's a great cause.
And Jimbo, one thing I want to say, I was telling Bobby earlier, and I was talking to the ladies over in the concession stand, Northview has the best popcorn of any of the gymnasiums we go to, and they give it the biggest bag, too.
Absolutely, and you should taste it when I make it.
All right, Dothan, it's going to be a foul on number 20, Reynolds. Picks up his second. 39-31.
And Bobby, Northview has almost matched the points scored in their last game against Dothan. They scored only 32 points, and now they have 31 points. So at this stage of the game, they are way up ahead of their last meeting.
Okay, McGee and Marsh, as Dothan stretches the floor out to the corners. I guess going to run a little time off the clock. Gets it over to Marsh. Back to McGee again. Stretches to Lewis. Lewis looks. Back to McGee at top of the key. Almost midcourt. Lewis looks. Marsh was thinking very strongly about that three as they go into Trawick.
That was number 30, Lewis, with the shot.
And number 20, Reynolds, picks up his third.
And so now the Cougars have 4 players with 3 fouls.
Marsh being hemmed up.
And he calls a timeout. 39-31, and Jimbo's got his mouth full of popcorn over there. And where is ours?
What's that? Well, all right, here's what we're going to do. This is one of the resource officers over here at Northview, Officer Ruddick. What do you think about the game tonight, officer?
It's exciting. It's very intense, and it's good. Everything's going back and forth, and that's what we're looking for.
Well, and it's exciting like you like it, which is it's exciting on the court and quiet everywhere else, right?
Well, exactly. Can't say it any better than that.
Well, I'll tell you one thing that is good, but I've noticed that students in Dothan City Schools, as a general rule, seem to be better behaved, don't they?
Coming around the block.
Coming around. Hey, I know one thing, they're better behaved than when I was in, but you can't find my record. I got it sealed, guys.
Yeah, but you didn't
When was that, Jimbo?
I'm not giving you any dates either, because you can Google me and it's all blank.
Okay, Bob, I think it was prehistoric times.
I think so, too.
Prehistoric? Hey, Mitt, you're a little older than me, big boy.
Hey, if it's prehistoric, of course there's no record.
Just remember, I remember when you were on WDIG when I was listening to you, so be careful. And I've been to New Orleans with Bobby, so never mind. Back to y'all.
Oh, that was fun in New Orleans, I'm telling you. All right, Dothan still trying to milk a little time off the clock. Marsh comes over to Lewis. Back to Marsh again. Kyrie Thomas trying to get into the act. Gets back in position. Lewis getting hemmed up there, but he gets it out to Marsh. As Dothan just a bit of a stall tactic here, just milking some time off the clock. Lewis shoots, travels.
They call him for traveling. We're down to 1:09 left in the third, and Dothan still leading by 8, 39 31.
All right, Coachman gets it across midcourt to number 12, Gibson. Bigham,
nice. Move that time by Enrico Bigham. 7 points for Bigham. Back down to a 5-point game. 6 point.
Krawick misses, but Thomas shoots and misses. He's fouled.
You don't stop Thomas, you just slow him down. that's what you do, Bobby. It's hard to stop a 6'6", 267-pounder.
That's the 4th foul on Gibson. Kyrie makes the first one, up and in. He is 5 for 6 from the line.
Kendall George goes into the game as Gibson takes a seat.
Thomas makes them both.
Dothan has been excellent from the free throw line tonight, Bobby.
Yeah.
That's the big difference in this game.
41-33. There's just under 44 seconds left here in this 3rd period of play. B.J. Chitty gets it across midcourt. And we get a steal from number 21. That was Capehart, and he gets in the scoring quickly here, 43-33.
And they're back on top by 10. They had cut the lead to 4 points.
Coachman almost loses it. And B.J. Chitty does. As Zedric Helms gets ready to come back in the game, and Kendall George comes out. 15 seconds and counting. McGee to Marsh. Back to McGee again as they continually keep the floor stretched. McGee turnaround jumper short. And that brings us to the end of 3 periods. It's a 10-point lead for Dothan, 43-33.
Okay, we're getting ready to start the 4th period of play, but we're going to go to Jimbo before we do.
All right, guys, got one of the best seats in the house tonight. I'm here with the Northview cheerleaders, and particularly 3 of the seniors here, Lizzie, Ashley, and Emily. All right, gang, tell us what you think. Last game cheering against Dothan High. Tell me about it.
We want to win bad.
Yeah, we want to win. We maybe have a little tear in our eye when it's all over.
Huh?
See, You know, no emotion. What do you think, Lizzie?
I think we're going to win.
All right, look, I'll tell you one thing. It's all win. It doesn't matter. Look, last game, first game, doesn't matter. Back to y'all. You heard it here first.
Okay.
Dothan controls the inbounds toss as we're 8 minutes away from a victory for one of these 2 schools. Right now, Dothan looks like they may have the better end of it.
Whoa, boy. It got pretty rough under that.
It definitely got
time.
rough.
They were not going to just let Thomas go up on them that time. Bigham and Copeland kind of sandwiched them in there. And that foul's going to be called on Coachman. His first.
Thomas misses. Makes a second. Up to an 11-point lead, 44-33, 7:37 left in the game. Thomas almost.
You know, Bobby and Northview had cut the lead down to 4 points late in the 3rd, but right now they have allowed Dothan to go up by 11.
Marsh is going to be getting with a foul. That'll be his first.
And the first team foul of the second half for the Tigers.
Coachman and Capehart go up after it. And Capehart loses.
Capehart's called for the foul, his first.
Coachman looks for 3. Too long. 44-33, 7:15 to go. We're just a minute into this fourth period. McGee looks inside, but pulled back out. Marsh drives toward the basket, puts it up, misses.
And Bobby, while we have just a little break here, I wanted to mention that one of the former Northview Cougars that played last year is now playing with the Florida State Seminoles, Xavier Gibson.
How about that? That's great.
So you can see the level of talent that we have in this area. Trevor misses a free throw. He's scoreless in the second half.
Biggums puts it up, won't fall, and Trewick gets the rebound. To Marsh. To Trewick.
Thomas with the slam back. That brings the crowd to their feet. On this side of on this side of the gym. Nice drive to the basket by Helms for two.
McGee to Capehart to Thomas, up, in.
Two more for Thomas.
48-35, 6 minutes. BJ to the basket, blocked by Thomas. Biggums, blocked by Thomas.
Boy, Bobby, I'm glad we're up here. it's getting rough out there, but it's good competition. These guys are going after it.
Hey, guys, I'll tell you what it looks like. It looks like the last plate of food put out at the Golden Corral with 50 people still there.
I mean, Jimbo, I know you're right there next to the action. It's getting pretty exciting down there.
I'm going to tell you what, for just a minute there, I thought we had like you said, I thought we had a basketball game break out in a fight, you know. But it was pretty good stuff there. I tell you what, they're starting to push, get a little intensity. The fans are getting into it and a little taunting. But, you know, all in the name of sportsmanship. But, yeah, you can tell both teams want it pretty hard right now as we go down the stretch, guys.
Yeah, and right now Northview's struggling. They came out, you know, they went into halftime only trailing by 4 points, 31-27, but they kind of fell down in the third period. They trailed at the end of three by a score of 43-33, and right now they're trailing 48-35. They've only put up 2 points here in the period.
All right, Bigham's at the free throw line to shoot a couple. Misses. He's 1 for 4 with 7 points tonight. He doesn't get the rolls, so he misses them both. McGee with the ball. Looking for some help. Gets it over to number 21. Capehart goes to the basket. They turn over. So here comes Northview. Biggums gets it and puts it in.
Good follow-up that time by Enrico Bigham on the miss to put it back in for two. It's 48-37 game.
.5:15 and counting. McGee with the ball toward the basket. Pulls up, shoots, makes it.
Nice short jumper. McGee is a real good short jump shooter. That's 10 points for McGee.
50-37. BJ Chitty drives the basket, puts it up, misses. Marsh on the rebound. 13-point lead, 50-37. Marsh looks, gets it over to McGee. McGee pulls up. Counted 2 more.
McGee with 2 big baskets in a row. It's a 52-37 game.
15-point lead for Dothan as we approach halfway mark of the fourth period. 4:15 left. Coachman. Number 21 draws the foul. That'll be Capehart. His second. Here's a inbounds pass all the way to Zedric Helms. Helms to Coachman. Jumper. Won't fall. 34 gets the rebound. Blocked.
That was Twan Lynn with the rebound, and he was fouled on the putback. Foul called on number 35, Stephen Trawick, his third. Northview's got to make a move here, Bobby.
Yes.
Time is running out on him.
Lynn makes his first free throw. Gives him 3 points on the night. Makes them both.
It's a 52-39 lead. And Dothan wants a timeout. So Jimbo, who do you have on there with it? He looks familiar.
He's trying to get away from me, but I got my main man, Ludd, here. And, of course, see, anytime you're around Ludd, the first thing that comes up is Auburn football. So, I'm still trying to turn him from the dark side, if you know what I mean, but that's okay.
Hey, Jimbo, ask him about that, the guy that Saban hired away from Auburn.
Hey, Bobby Price up there wanted to know what you thought about Willis coming to Alabama.
I really don't understand it, but, hey, whatever floats your boat. But we wish him the best of luck over there. I mean, if you really want to go up there, that's fine. But whatever works for you.
Don't let Ludd fool you. I took him to Tuscaloosa one time, and I had to cuff him and wrap him up with a rope, but I still got him there, guys.
Hey, Ludd. Hey, Jimbo. I'm speechless. You know, Ludd leaves you speechless.
That's what I'm saying. Ludd left you speechless. We're going to go back to basketball because he wants to tell me more about Auburn. Back to you guys.
All right, McGee was with the ball. They stretch it out on the floor. He goes to the basket and give him 2 more.
I tell you, Bernard McGee has come out this second half, Bobby. In the last 3 times down, he's put it up. He's put up 10 points in the half. And a total of 14 points for Bernard McGee.
Tried to go to Biggums. Couldn't make it. A couple of times for Dothan, couldn't put it in. Coachman puts it up, and it falls.
Great athletic effort and put back by Joe Coachman for 2. 15 points for Coachman.
22 Morris driving the basket. He'll come to the line to shoot a couple.
Foul call on number 34, Lynn, his second.
First one's up and in for Marsh.
Marsh is 5 of 5 from the line tonight. 6 of 6 for 8 points.
56-41, under 3 minutes. Coachman shoots the 3.
Yes! It's a 2.
But they're not giving it to him, okay?
Coachman's having a big game tonight, Bobby. 17 points. That was going to be on Bigham. Should be his 4th unofficially. Dothan up 56-43, 2 minutes, 26 seconds left in the 4th period. Kyrie Thomas is at the line for the Tigers.
42 comes in. George Kendall as Bighams comes out.
Thomas has 19 points in the game.
Thomas eyes the basket, puts it up. It's short. Eight for 11 from the line. 9 for 12.
20 points for Thomas. 57-43.
Reynolds with the ball, looks, shoots the three-pointer, misses. 42 gets a rebound, and count it for Kendall George.
That's George's first basket of the game, and it couldn't come at a better time for the Cougars. And so count it. So
it's a third foul on Kyrie.
So George is at the line trying to make a three-point play out of it.
Darrell Sampson into the game for Northview.
57-45, Northview, trailing Dothan. And George creates the steal, and Coachman gets it and falls down, but they get it up. Kyrie Thomas almost took out the official on that one, Bobby.
Yeah.
Jimbo, how about Ludd? Does he have anything else he want to say tonight?
You know, I don't know if Ludd's got anything else to say. Right now, he's already talking to me about Tennessee's head coach. What's going on there? Ludd, they want to know you got anything else to say tonight?
Great to see you guys. Hope to see you soon.
Well, and also, where are we going tomorrow afternoon, Ludd?
I believe we're going hunting. I know we're going hunting.
So I got them taking Ludd to the woods, but back to the ball game, guys.
Hey, Jimbo, y'all going to have to tell me who shot the most. But we know Ludd's going to have more than you. That's
unless the deer like Auburn, there ain't any reason to do it unless they hear him and want to hear the conversation. Because Ludd, I have to tell him, Ludd, you got to be quiet. The deer they aren't Auburn fans, so just be quiet.
Well, I heard there's a side of a barn out there you may be able to hit.
All right, well, okay, Mitt. You know, we just may have to film some and send it to you sometime, all right?
Yeah, that would be good.
All right.
Minute 41, it's 57-45. Marsh missed the first, at the line to shoot his second one. It's up, in and out. Trewick gets the rebound, and he is fighting for it, and we get a whistle.
Minute 37 left. Dothan up by 12, 57-45.
Kendall George gets the foul. So Trewick at the line, makes the first one.
And that's Trewick's first point of the second half, Bobby. He had 9 in the first half.
Yeah, he's 4 for 6 from the line with 3 field goals. Gives him 10 points. Number 14 comes in for the Cougars. Trewick misses the second one. They shoot. Can't do anything with it. Northview comes up with it. Loose ball. Still fighting for it. Grimsley caught for traveling. So Dothan will do the inbounds toss with 1:25 left to McGee. Quentin Copeland. Grimsley gets his second. Kendall George. So at the line is Quentin Copeland. Makes it. Makes it both.
Copeland comes off the bench and hits 2 big free throws.
And now Bobby Peterman comes in for Marsh. Minute 15, 60-45. 3-point shot, misses, block from number 40, and the Cougars still control it. And a foul is going to be called on number 21, Capehart, his third.
At the line is number 40, Luther Grimsley. 60-45, Dothan over Northview.
Grimsley eyes the basket, puts it up. It's good. Has another coming. Here comes the next one. It's up and it's good. 60-47.
Oh, good defensive play that time by Kendall George. It goes out of bounds off the Tigers. 60-47, 46 seconds left.
James Carroll, number 14 is, we're just going to call him Jay.
It's pronounced Majeka Numi.
So McGee has it for Dothan. 21 seconds. Trawick tries and a foul with 15 seconds left.
Troywick's at the line. He has 10 points in the game. 9 of them coming in the first half.
Misses. .35.
Hey, that's a first, Mitt. They turned the lights out before the game's even over. 11.4 seconds. I know this one is quote unquote probably out of reach. However, nonetheless.
Yeah, they turned the lights out on the Dothan side, I think. That's the side we're.
Nah, I understand the strategy, Mitt.
So Dothan gets it. 7 seconds. So the final score is Dothan 60, Northview 47.
Jimbo, any closing thoughts? Well,
yeah, closing thoughts. Dairy Queen is still open, guys.
Are you buying?
Yeah, hey, no, just go over there and tell them I said to get you one.
I'm quite sure they will give us anything we want if we tell them that you sent us.
All right, good stuff, guys. No, coming down from the floor, you can see, Northview obviously never gave up fighting and scrapping, and you would never expect them to do such. So, and of course, Dothan High just showed that, hey, with all the training and practice they've done, they just were a superior team again tonight.
And you know, the third period was the period that really hurt the Cougars. They did a really good job, staying close at halftime. They were only trailing by 4 points, 31 to 27, and they kept it pretty close in a good part of the third, and Dothan pulled away from them.
That's right. It's been that way in both games this year, guys. Northview pull it close a couple of times, but they just couldn't seem to quite maintain it, and Dothan would end up then extending that lead again. But that just shows you the fight that the Cougars had, and quite frankly, that the Tigers this year are just a better team, and that's what they did.
Okay, Bobby has some totals for us.
Okay, for Northview in their effort, their leading scorer was Coachman with 17 points. Bigham's finished the night with 9. Then we had 5 points from Demias Reynolds, 4 from Antoine Lynn. Then we had 2-point effort from Kendall George, Luther Grimsley, Jaquez Gibson, 3 points from B.J. Chitty, and 3 points from Cedric Helms. Over on the Dothan side, leading scorer Kyrie Thomas with 20 points, 14 from Bernard McGee, 10 points from Stephen Trewick, 8 from Greg Marsh, 4 from Demarius Lewis, and 2 points from Quentin Copeland.
And it was a tough loss for the Cougars, Bobby. Just recapping the scores by periods. Dothan led 19-12 after 1, 31-27 after 2, 43-33 after 3, and the final score is 60-47.
Well, that's going to wrap it up here from the Dothan High School, the Northview Gymnasium tonight, where Dothan High School has swept the Cougars, not only in basketball, but who won the Northview clash? Northview and Dothan football.
Northview won in overtime.
Okay, Northview wins in overtime. How about that? So I guess they get a split.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Dothan wins by defeating Northview twice in basketball.
And
so the advantage goes to Dothan.
Well, okay.
Well, I predicted that Northview would win tonight, but they came up a little bit short. So, I'll be like Lee Corso. I'll go home and eat beans tonight and hope for another day.
Okay. All right, Jimbo, is that it for you, buddy?
Man, after that recap and prediction, I'm out of here.
I heard that.
All right, so that's going to about wrap it up for us from the gymnasium Northview High School, where the Dothan Tigers win 60-47 on behalf of my cohort Bobby Price and our special guest tonight, Jimbo Lawton, and our cameraman David Keller. We say good night from Northview.